Look, whether you believe it or not, this is actually the calm before the storm that is the August Right Stuff manga haul. Hello my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel for this July manga haul. I got some really great things, some unexpected things, a lot of used manga, some fantastic deals. I can't wait to show you. Stay tuned. Alright, so first up are two manga here that I've already talked about on the channel. First up is Stargazing Dog, an out-of-print one-shot, just so depressing. I also picked up the Summertime Rendering box set from Barnes & Noble, which encases the first 3 paperbacks. If you'd like to see a live unboxing of this, check out the video. I will put a little card up in the top right-hand corner. Alright, next up here are some really exclusive manga, some things that I've been looking forward to grabbing for a while. Here is the Freerin Volume 1 French Collector's Edition box set. Oh my gosh, get out of the box! So just to show you guys what's in this box set, it's actually really cool. It comes with a very thick cardboard box, which is really nice. Along with this, we also get a Freerin art book hardcover, very small. There's not that many pages. I say there's about 30, but honestly, inside of it, it's really cool. If you're super into Freerin, I highly recommend you grab this thing because it's got some really cool artwork. It's got some sketches of like the very basic storyboards and then like the full color, like what they came out to be. And then here is the volume 1 itself with the cover variant, and also you can take off that cover variant and you can actually flip it around, which is really cool. So if you don't really like this, you can have the original cover. So that's a really nice touch. But yeah, I think we need to see some more paperbacks with some nice dust covers on like this, because honestly, this whole box set in general is really nice, and I don't get why we don't have limited edition volume 1s or like the Jujutsu Kaisen volume 19 special edition. I just think that that's something that English publishers just kind of need to step their game up, because we want that. That's really cool. Okay, next up are 2 of the same volumes because I, of course, am a sucker for variant covers. So we have Tokyo Revengers Volume 1. This is the Kinokuniya edition with the little shishiki board or whatever it's called. So this is a nice little touch, but this has the original cover on it. And you know what's really interesting when you compare it to the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition? So this comes with a little poster in it, obviously, and then it also has the cover variant. But when you look at it side to side, number one, the Barnes & Noble is actually thicker, which is really interesting, but I think it's because the poster's in there. But if you look at the actual pages itself, the Kinokuniya variant is bright white, and then the Barnes & Noble is more of like a newspaper type thing. I'm not sure if that's just I got a bad copy or whatever. Somebody let me know down in the comments if your Barnes is like a little bit yellowish or newspaper matte finish. But yeah, thankfully I haven't spoiled myself with Tokyo Revengers. I've not watched the anime. I really know nothing about it. I love delinquents, gangs, time travel, so it sounds right up my alley. We'll see how this goes. All right, next up here we have a box set that I just didn't expect to find, but I've been loving this mangaka's works, and that is Princess Jellyfish, the complete box set. This is by Higashimura Sensei, and she is the same mangaka who did Tokyo Tabara Girls as well as My Blank Canvas. So I got this box set used off of Mercari, and let me just preface by saying this, okay? If you ship a box set, do not use the box set as the protective covering, okay? Look, you're gonna smash the corner. So it was a brand new box set and it came damaged. I was super upset, but because I got it off of Mercari, they don't do partial refunds, and I got it for such a great price, I didn't want to have to just send it back and lose out on the deal. So I just bit the bullet. But yeah, look, use some protective packaging. But as disappointed as I was, this is a really interesting manga about a group of otaku girls. They all are interested in their specific things. So like our main character here is interested in jellyfish. You've got one that loves kimonos, you've got one that loves trains. They all live in this apartment complex together, and they get into hijinks, and then there's also a group that's trying to buy this apartment building and redevelop the area. So it's this interesting back and forth between the business industrial people and these group of otaku girls. The box set is quite nice. It has some really pretty artwork. I love this mangaka's art. I think it's really interesting and unique and dynamic. The characters are great, and I love her writing style. I think her writing style is super funny, perfect blend of comedy and seriousness. So if you're looking for a new mangaka to get into, I highly recommend this one. And also this box set comes with a poster, but like the poster like doesn't like it doesn't, it's weird. It's just a poster with words on it. So yeah, it's not special. Next up is a rom-com series I did not expect to pick up this month, and that is Ojojo, and this is by the same mangaka who did Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Now this is a short 4-volume series. It's a 4-coma, and you know, I really had no idea about it. Actually, what I had heard about it is from Hobbies of a Man. I will link all of his stuff down in the description. Fantastic manga tuber. I really enjoyed this mangaka's other work, The Undead Deities Know Only Peace. They did the art for that manga, and I just recently talked about it. So I decided to pick up Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and also I just saw this at the bookstore and I was like, I'll just give it a shot. Next up are 2 3-in-1 omnibuses. We have Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, as well as Rascal Does Not Dream of the Petite Devil Kohai, or Kohai. I don't know how you say that. So I watched the anime for Rascal Does Not Dream, but look, the anime is so expensive, it's just not worth it for me to pick up. I have too many light novels in my collection, which is the original source material, so I decided to go the route of grabbing the manga so that I can absorb this material in a physical sense in my collection. So I am glad to have this. I got it off of Mercari for a fantastic price, and I heard that the adaptation is actually not half bad. So the artwork is really nice, and it's a really nice release by Yen Press, so I am excited to have this in my collection. Okay, moving on to the stuff I picked up from Books A Million at the end of June for the buy 2 get 1 free. I have Cells at Work volumes 2 to 6, so that finishes my collection of Cells at Work. I know nothing of this series. I just know that it's cells doing things in the body, and it's like looking at it from their perspective. Seems super interesting. I'm definitely going to give it a good shot, see if I like it, and if I don't, I'll finish it and sell it off. I also picked up Blue Period volume 7. I loved volume 6. I really love this series, and I implore everyone to check this out because it makes you feel things and reflect on your life and the journey that you take towards your goals. And last up here in this stack is Donuts Under a Crescent Moon Volume 3. This is a 4-volume Yuri series, and so we're almost done with this thing, but I love the first 2 volumes. Think Wotakoi My Senpai is annoying workplace vibes, but with a Yuri series, except it's a little bit darker. So if that sounds up your alley, I implore you to check this one out. Next up here is a used manga set, and I just cannot believe I found this. This is Complete Dragon Ball, the original OG series, as well as Dragon Ball Z in the VizBigs. I just don't know why the manga gods bless me with my used manga finds, but this was a find off of Facebook. I got everything for $130, which was just absolutely crazy, and it was just a manga series that I have just kept my eyes on for so long, and I'm just so glad I found it at this price. I love Akira Toriyama's art style, especially in Dragon Quest, which I'm currently like collecting and reading right now. I know nothing of Dragon Ball. I've never read it. I've never absorbed Dragon Ball in the anime as a kid, so I can't wait to get into this one. I'm honestly just scared that it won't live up to the hype, but I mean, I've only heard good things. Alright, so next up here is a series by a mangaka. I have been loving her works recently, and this is Urusei Yatsura. This is volumes 1 to 14 up to date. There are 16 volumes total. So you may recognize Rumiko Takahashi for writing classics such as Ranma 1/2, Inuyasha, Meisanu Koku, Mermaid Saga, and Urusei Yatsura was actually one of her earliest works. She was actually getting this published right when she was about to leave college. This is a sci-fi space comedy about a girl who comes down to Earth and gets into hijinks. It's really long, but I heard it's actually really funny and paved the way for a lot of different series to come. So I am super excited to have this manga set, and it will probably be the next thing that I read of hers. Okay, just a few more manga left here. First up, we have Phantom of the Idol Volume 1. I have not read this yet. I'm kind of holding off because I'm going to do a really special video on this. Right Stuff gave me a list of manga that they'd like to send to me, and I ended up picking this one. Super interesting with an idol and music and phantoms, ghosts, supernatural. So yeah, sounds right up my alley. Thanks, Right Stuff. Next up is two manga that I got from the Manga Sloth. He got a bunch of blind boxes, so I think he was just sending them all off. So he was gracious enough to send me 2 volume 1s. God bless him. We have Burst Angel and Hanako and the Terror of Allegory. These are both really interesting. Specifically, Hanako and the Terror of Allegory. This is by the same creator as Future Diary, which is like a really super popular out-of-print Tokyo Pop series. So I'm definitely intrigued with this one. I don't know anything about Burst Angel, but you know, these are short series, so if I like it, I will continue to collect it. Next up here, we have a 4-volume series, Rose Hip Rose. This is the sequel series to Rose Hip Zero, written by Toru Fujisawa. I don't know anything about Rose Hip Rose, but I love Toru Fujisawa, and I want to try all of his English work. So I've read all of the GTO series, so this is kind of the next one to get into. I got really lucky with this set actually, because some of these volumes are really expensive, specifically volume 4 and volume 2. I got this set off of eBay for like $5 a volume, and then Right Stuff was putting this on sale for like $1. So everything just worked out. All the stars aligned. So next up is a series or a genre I told myself I wasn't going to get into again because of what happened with Yagi the Bookshop Goat, which is a BL, and this is Sasaki and Miyano. I have volumes 1 to 3 and then volume 5, so I'm missing volume 4, and I have the flags up to tell me when it comes back into stock. Now, compared to Yagi and a lot of other BL, I've only heard really good things about this. It's super wholesome, which is what I want when I'm reading a romance manga, and it doesn't have really any ecchi stuff from what I heard, so it works really well for me. These are super thin volumes, but I heard that this is just really cute and a good BL to go ahead and get into. So yeah, super excited about this one. Next up is a manga, total cover buy, but I did see it on Instagram and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it, and that is My Dear Friend Nokotan Volume 1. So this is really interesting. It's basically about this girl here. Her name is Nokotan and she is a deer person, and then you have her friend, her name is Koshitan, and you've got the names back here. She's a former delinquent, and it's their hijinks together as they develop this unsuspecting friendship. The artwork's super funny. This whole manga just seems like a meme manga, so that's exactly why I picked it up. If I need something lighthearted, you know, give this one a try. And last but not least, for this manga haul, I have Yotsuba Volume 13. This completes my set of Yotsuba. I now have volumes 1 to 15 up to date with the Yen Press singles. This has been a long time coming. I placed my order in November. It's been almost a year, so I am very grateful to have picked up Yotsuba for such a great price and to, you know, get the community on board with me, because I feel like a lot of other people have been trying to pick up Yotsuba because I just keep talking about it, not shutting up about it. So yeah, definitely pick up Yotsuba if you love slice of life, if you love comedy, if you want something wholesome. This series is amazing. And that is it for my July 2022 manga haul. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or you kind of want to pick my brain about some of these series that I got here, and let me know what you got this month. As always, if you enjoy my videos, please hit that like button, tap the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.